Hello, Scorpio. Happy birthday. This is a solar year birthday reading for you guys, a gift to you guys from me. It's a coffee cup solar year intuitive reading. It's not an astrological reading. And during the year, we go through many things. So whatever comes through is basically mostly what's in theme for you guys. It is a general reading, okay? So, like I said, if you would like one of these readings for yourself or for a Scorpio in your life, I do offer them. They are, you'll find that on my website. The link to my website is below this video. They do need to be ordered in advance. I'm still working on the Libra readings. And of course, I even got some Scorpio orders already. If you want them by your birthday, that's when I usually get them done, is I send it right off by the birthday or whatever is specified. Then it has to be ordered ahead of time. I do get a lot of these readings, and if they're ordered last minute, I cannot guarantee that. So I just wanted to let you guys know they are very popular. So anyway, okay. So what we're going to do here too is you can pause this video now too, because I shuffled very good and I pulled 3 wish cards. You can make 3 wishes, 1 wishes, pick which card, 1, 2, 3. The answer, 1 wish card did flip out. I did see what it is, but I'm not going to let you guys know. So that's kind of going to trump the reading. If anything, it will either correlate with the other wish cards, or it will just trump it. So we'll see. Then I'm going to add these as a theme. Shuffle the cards too, so we will do that. So let's get into the reading so we can see what's going on for Scorpio for your solar year ahead. I love birthdays. Well, Scorpio, I have not seen a cup like this in a while, especially for birthday readings. The bottom is usually the home foundation or heart of the matter, and expands. So what it's telling me, there's going to be a lot of movement with the home or any foundation in your life. This could be someone moving in, moving out. You could be moving this year. There's a lot of transformative energy there as well. Very strong energy too. Maybe there's 2 paths. That's one thing I'm seeing here too. What I'm seeing here, which is really interesting, there is luck on your side, no matter what goes on during the year. I see that. This is definitely a journey and a movement ahead. But make a wish, because I also see like a genie in a bottle, but be careful what you wish for. Very strong year too, okay? But so I see a lot of changes, but it's mostly positive, okay? But it's hitting the home foundation in many ways. It's like a lot of changes are going to be occurring. One thing I see right away, the energies around too, is showing patience. You need patience this year. Patience is going to be a challenge. So patience is a virtue. We know that, and it's going to help you out. So if you encounter delays during the year, or if things are just not going right, look at them as a blessing in disguise, because patience will bring it to you, or it's not the timing. That's one thing I'm seeing right away. I also see very fertile energy. A lot of you, and I haven't seen this in the past few solar readings, is birth. Some of you, this is very new beginnings. This could be internal. This could be, everybody's different. Some of you may have children this year. You may have a baby. Okay, but a lot of you are definitely birthing yourselves. There is high intuitive energy here. There is a sense of definitely shedding that old skin, rebirth, okay, and nurturing yourself and other areas in your life. So that really did show up. There is a sense of regrets. There is a sense of sadness. Watch any tendencies to be, because patience is a virtue, moving fast in anything in the year could cause regrets. Okay, I see a energy here of be careful of depression. You could be just very reminiscent, or there's times where you're just dealing with upsets. So I'm seeing that too. That can indicate sometimes regrets or losses, or feeling kind of cast out. And this could be because maybe you find out your belief systems are changing. Or what was I thinking? Or why was I thinking that way? So many changes could be forced upon you. Some of you really growing spiritually. So there's going to be a lot of spiritual changes as well, and belief changes. Okay, creating balance is very important during the year too. For a lot of you, could be finding a second job or a second source of income. What I also see is be careful from jumping from one thing to another. Make sure you accomplish one thing before you jump to another. So I'm seeing that energy coming through as well. Okay. A lot of you will be traveling this year. There is a lot of travel. There's a lot of movement. This is, for some of you, will find some unexpected success. Huge wins. These are victories. So there could be at least 2 major victories during the year. That's what I'm seeing here. For some of you, this is a renewal of love, new spiritual beginning, new love could be coming in. Love is coming into focus. Very strongly indicated. But let everything be guided by your intuition. Your sixth sense is coming up here. I would carry amethyst around a lot too. It's showing up like your 6th chakra, which definitely talks about more clarity and your own personal vision. So definitely it's pushing forward that way as well. I am seeing also there are obsessive type of energies and toxic situations. This is dealing with the fears, things that have not been working out, either whether it was addictions, habitual habits. You're going to be cutting a lot of that out. I see a lot of change of perspectives here, purging things out, much. You're going to be eliminating a lot. People, situations, bad habits, toxicity out of your life. So I really, really like that. I do see a lot of you, it's like you're kind of bored with some things. You're going to be thinking a lot of things over as well. But you are very talented this year. You can definitely handle and create a lot this year. It's like you are the magician. So if you look at tarot cards, the magician shows up. So that's really good energy as well. You're going to be learning to love yourself, to respect yourself. Okay, this is really hitting in the matters of the heart. That's how you're going to attract more. It's not knowing about someone else more. It's not knowing about this. It's not knowing about that. It's knowing that you need to have more self-respect for what I'm seeing. And there is this energy here where some of you, it's like you may be looking at yourself in the mirror and trying to change things, because there is a subconscious energy where you need to love yourself. You have to love yourself first. It's really coming in strongly here. I also see finding your safe place, okay? A lot of you will be connecting with soulmates, but soulmates are tricky. They're there for a reason too. You're definitely going to be eliminating people who do not work out for you. If there's anything even in relationships that's not on your path, it's going to be an elimination, because you're going to be more alert and you're going to just be adding people, and people have best interests at heart for you, okay? And kind of clearing that space, finding that protective space too. So that's really coming through. I do see, even like with career, your external world, things like that, your passions, your work, school, whatever it is that you do most of the day, very fertile energy, new beginnings. Okay, very, very strongly indicated here. A man may become very significant in your work or career area. I also see saving your money, but you're holding on to energy a little bit too tightly. So it's making some financial decisions. Maybe some of you are making excuses because, oh, I can't do this because I don't have enough money. I don't have enough money, feeling stuck. It's like you're working towards some kind of financial freedom. Okay, I do see for a lot of you, you have someone with work or career. This is more of a man. It's a masculine energy who will either mentor you or is going to be very supportive. This could be a new boss coming in. This could be, I don't know. It's just, it's a very good energy here too. Also, I see 2 men, okay, dealing with work, career, and that kind of area coming through too. This is, for some of you, mastering some skills, mastering something in business. Very, 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 very good energy here. A lot of you may even come up with either good ideas or putting some of your hobbies out there too. You may be hearing some good news where you're going to be thinking, though. You may want to push things a little bit fast. You shouldn't. Again, think before you make any moves with work and career too. I see some of you will be finding love at work. So you may be, that's tricky, love at work, but it's not always the best to have a relationship with people you work with. But hey, I'm not here to judge, but that is also showing up too. For some of you, you just may find this career or job that you love, and that's why it's coming out that way. It's like the door to love too. So you may be loving what you're doing. So we're seeing a lot of strong energy coming through there as well. I see a lot of you starting something new. A lot of you starting something new. This could be new business idea. Pay attention to children in your life or people that are younger than you. They may inspire you or give you some kind of, sometimes even kids or younger people just say something that you say, that's it. And it's connected to something that will benefit you. But you may still hang on to it and think about it a lot before you kind of make the moves and move forward with it. So that's another thing I'm seeing as well. So that's coming through very strongly. A lot of you births, love is coming into focus. A lot of soulmates coming through, but your intuition is extremely strong. Anyway, you guys are very intuitive as it is. But definitely, you're going to be changing so many things and trying to understand. It's like a compromise type of energy with people and relationships in your life. It's really strongly indicated. So pay attention to all the signs, okay? Some of you may be doing spiritual work this year too, or going to spiritual retreats. I see also a lot of you doing night work or something like that. This could be maybe somebody decides to open a YouTube channel and do readings. There's something like that, or it could even be psychological work. Some of you could be counselors this year. I see a lot of that energy too. Very wise energy too. Okay, it's like seeing things that other people don't see, nuances, because you got two bats here, and bats are like, they're blind, but they're at the night, and they bring a lot of messages. A lot of strengths, a lot of changes, even with home and foundation. But you have the lion. The lion can represent also a Leo, it can, or fiery energy, but it is strength. It can indicate sometimes be protected, because it can indicate danger at times, depends. And this is a general reading. But it's a strong one. It's a leadership position. It's taking more control in your life. But there is so many changes even with home foundation. It's looking more positive, but it is a general reading. Wow, you guys have a very interesting reading. Very interesting indeed. And luck is on your side. Okay, let's see what the plate has to say. You're coming to the conclusion. You're coming to a conclusion. You are about to wrap up something, a cycle this year. And then the next solar year is probably going to be a very new, fresh beginning. What I'm seeing here, you could have some sudden endings. So patience is key. Again, don't make impulsive decisions, because I do see it's like a Ten of Swords energy. So they could be dealing with sour endings, sudden endings, feeling betrayed, feeling beaten down. But there's a lot of mental work here. There is a lot of change of perspectives. Be careful not to be, too focused or anything, because it indicates accident prone too. So be careful of that. Some of you may be taking more, this is mental health too. Mental, emotional, and spiritual health is coming into focus here as well. I see also protection is very important. For some reason, it's coming through. For some of you are definitely just destroying things in your life. It's like a purposeful destruction. It's kind of self-destructive, but you're doing something like that because you are rebuilding. So I'm seeing that, okay? Or you're coming in as a force for the good. It's a good defense for somehow. I don't know how to explain it. For some of you, you may be dealing with courts. This could be a legal battle. For some of you may become lawyers. You just take the bar exam. That's another way I'm looking at this. And you may have a very interesting case or something like that. I just see justice is showing up, okay? So that's showing up too, and getting justice. Most of you will have, like I saw in the cup, 2 at least big victories. It could be connected to this. You're definitely on a journey ahead, okay? A lot of movement. You may be traveling a lot this year. There is a lot of anxiety, so watch that and watch the nervous system this year. Money is on the horizon. A lot of lessons learned too, and this could be also be overpowered by other people too. Fertility is showing up again. So a lot of you may be having babies this year too. So that's coming through and building upon a very nice home, what you love, what your home means to you, things like that. For some of you, becoming mothers or fathers. For some of you, a mother figure or a parent could be coming into focus, more feminine, I think. Great communications, lovely unions. For some of you, maybe bonding. This is very nice with matters of the heart. Great talks coming through as well. But like I said, there's some sudden endings that may happen and occur because you're really kind of purging a lot out this year. So that really did show up, okay? Well, those are the messages there. Let's cast these. Eighth house of Scorpio. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Mars, Gemini, 8th house. It's kind of the theme of the year. Okay. Let's talk about this a little bit. Remember, guys, it's a general reading. Okay, general. Now, we're looking at what may occur this year. And Mars is coming through. When Mars comes through, remember that is a ruler of Aries too. I think sometimes even the second planet of Scorpio. But this is the action planet, fiery planet. Okay, so it's like what may be happening this year. A lot of action needs to be taken. Watch the temper. This is dealing with a lot of masculine energy as well. When Mars comes into focus, it talks about what you need to do is be courageous this year. A lot of your passions coming through. It's very raw, fiery energy, okay? This is telling you to be more straightforward this year, too. You have to be more straightforward. You can't be, let me analyze this person. Let me say this. You have to be more straightforward to be able to get through the year. That's what's coming through, too. Dynamic energy is also coming through here, too. Being assertive. This is maybe dealing with a lot of men in your life this year, too. It's hot. It can be aggressive. It can be, combative, so you got to be careful of that. But this is really good energy to get into action and do some things. This definitely can refer to boys, men in your life, okay? Like I said, there's fearless energy here too. Scorpios are fearless anyway. How you're going to focus this is we're looking here at how, and you got the Gemini energy here. When Gemini comes through with Mars connected here, we're looking at being able to multitask this year, doing a lot of things, but patience is going to be required because Mars is not very patient at all, okay? It's very, it forms communication here, short travels, everyday trips, maybe you'd be doing a lot of social, social media work. That's another way. Writing this year. For writers, this is a very good energy of getting started. Creative projects as well. Okay, so it's like your twin self too, from what I'm seeing here. It's like seeing your inside, your outside, working on your internals and your externals here. You're going to be looking for more variety. You're going to be wanting to make some change. You wanted to make some quick choices this year. You need to be alert. At times you may have to, but it does also warn to be cautious. Okay, so that's definitely telling you how to manage this. Performing like several tasks. It's multitasking this year too. It's like branching out into many directions. So kind of be careful. Follow through is going to be important, and also patience. This can also refer to the time of Gemini, and Gemini sun's like end of May to almost end of June. Okay, so that's maybe around that time where Gemini will be coming to focus this year too. Okay, and then you got the 8th house, which you guys are very comfortable with anyway, because the 8th house is the ruler of Scorpio, and this is where things are going to be occurring. So we're talking about death and rebirth. We're seeing that in your cup too. So definitely seeing a lot of things that are correlating in the cup here. The cup reading. So the 8th house It's the deeper mysteries in life, delving deeply. It's like fundamental human experience, birth, sex, death, hidden secrets. Some of you, your belief systems are coming through here too. It can also indicate, be careful of your shared resources, taxes, inheritance, money, possessions of others, anything that's shared with others too. So this is what's coming through as a theme for you this year. Okay, very interesting. And you guys are Scorpios, so there you go. You even got your own house. So there's definitely a focus on you as well here. Okay, very, very interesting. Now, let's pull the cards theme for the year. You have the moon. There we go. This is really correlating with the reading. You have the moon. Okay, very intuitive, gaining clarity. It's like seeing the dark and the light. Okay. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to the signs too. So it came through. You're really going to be doing some internal work this year, and very intuitive as well. There can be dealing with cloudy, foggy energy where people could be deceptive around you too. Your challenge basically in trying to get through is getting over anxiety. You're being more cautious and careful, which is good too, but it is a warning to be so. You are closing up a cycle here too, but you're dealing with maybe even jealousy around too, and you're going to have to stand your ground here. But at the same time, this is reevaluating who's in your circle and that, being cautious, moving forward. Okay, and the grass is not always greener on the other side. That's another way we're looking at this too, but we'll pull the rest of the cards. Okay, High Priestess, there you go. Intuition, wisdom, secrets around you. I mean, this is correlating here with the 8th house. Oh, I just picked 5th. So it could be dealing with relationships too, because it's supposed to be the 8th house. I just picked it up by accident. Okay, 8th house was there. Now it came to the 5th again, even when I put it down. So even the 5th house may be something that maybe love, children, all of that. This definitely indicates here, trust your intuition. Okay, there could be secrets around these. This is also connecting with people on a more spiritual level as well. Hidden things though. You have the 2 of Swords. Okay, this is something I like to call it the stalemate card, where we're trying to make a choice, trusting ourselves. You need to trust the universe and yourself more too, making some choices and decisions, dealing with trust issues too, being cautious. Page of Wands, rods in this deck. This is, for some of you, children. Okay, children are coming up again. News may coming through. This is indicating sometimes fertility, pregnancy too. And the 2 of Wands, okay? Making a choice, moving forward. Partnerships are coming through here very strongly as well. Action-oriented here as well. So, very, very interesting. Let's pull these cards and then I'll pull them all together. Surrender and release comes with the moon. Okay, so this is your initiator card. So surrender and release. There are some things that maybe you will have to do internal purging too, letting go of some things. With the 9 of Wands, you have retreat. So know when to be patient and when to move forward, okay? So retreating, meditating, taking time for yourself before you make any decisions too this year. With the High Priestess, you have emerging. There you go. So you're spiritually emerging, definitely a lot of things too. Trust your intuition. With the 2 of Swords, you have manifestation. So you can manifest a lot. Just make that choice and trust the universe. And you can manifest a lot. With the Page of Wands, you have romance. There we go. This could be connected to having a child or the blossoming of new love coming through. So romantic energy is coming through here too. And the 2 of Wands, you have music. Ooh, very creative. Musicians this year is going to be, maybe you could be actually making masterpieces. Music is very interesting too. It does say messages could keep coming through music too. So there's going to be more music, more romance in your life, manifestation and emerging, okay? Now, when I'm looking at all of this too, I am seeing definitely pay attention to the signs this year. So you will get a lot of intuitive signs. Your intuition is going to be strong. There's a sense of enlightenment for all of you this year too. Definitely, it's like you're going to be seeking answers. You're going to be developing inner strength internally, externally as well. It's like listening to other people's wisdom, advice, even your own. It's like you're transcending on this physical plane too. I see that. It's like a lot of creative energy coming through your intuition and your logic. There's a connection to even maybe past life energies here too. It's a lot here. Spiritual growth is coming through here. It's like death and rebirth, okay? Spiritual rebirth. Paying attention to the signs. You have love coming through too, okay? It's angelic too. It's very spiritual. So just know there's love around you. A lot to ponder this year as well. Taking action is going to be very important as well. This year, know when to take it, when not. You can't just think about it or dream it. You have to move. And it's like closing up some chapters and walking away from some stuff as well. So that's coming through very strongly as well too. Now, if you're born basically the first, this is going to apply to all of you, but if you're born like the first deacon, the first week of Scorpio, basically what I see for you guys is a lot of knowledge is coming through. Trust your intuition, of course. I do see more enlightenment. You're going to be more on fire. There's a fiery type of energy. I'm including these in the reading too. So it's like enhancing your learning. You're raising your energy to some kind of passion, lighting the beacon. There's a lot of knowledge coming through, passionate interests. It's like kind of taking a step higher in your passion area as well. A lot of knowledge, a lot of new ideas. A lot of you could be finding your soulmates this year when it comes to matters of the heart, okay? There's love kind of showing up too. So make your affirmations, your prayers. You can manifest a lot too this year. Okay, it's like you visualize things. It can bring you together closer to people, to your soulmate. Okay, so I'm seeing that energy coming through too. If you're second deacon, like the second week in that of Scorpio, and these are maybe just more pinpointed for each deacon, but it's for all of you anyway. Again, intuition is very strongly highlighted for you guys too, a manifestation. You could be a little bit more emotional this year, making decisions. You're developing more and more your intuition, understanding it more. You may be even doing some kind of rituals, cleansing of some sort is what I'm seeing. Initiating more and more and cleansing more, where you're going to bring more blessings into your life. You need to look deeper for the spiritual information, for all kinds of information. Let the currents guide you. So your logic, your intuition, all of this is going to push you forward. Some of you may be moving towards and living somewhere where there's maybe water, from what I'm feeling here too. So that's another way I'm seeing this too, because I see movement and more for you guys, okay? I do also see that if you need help, ask for it. Accept support from others, especially with matters of the heart. I see a lot of people who could be supportive and help you. So that's one thing I'm seeing here too. Taking action is going to be very important for you guys too. And when I'm looking at third deacons, you guys have kind of transformative energy from what I'm seeing. Okay. Music's coming into your life, but this is almost indicating some kind of transformation for you guys. It's like there could be, either things are not moving as fast. There's a hidden blessing behind a lot of things for you guys too. Maybe you're going to recover from some crisis or some things that have been going on. There's a lot of transformational energy. Accepting the flow of the universe, okay? It's like there's blessings in disguise here. Unexpected changes could be occurring as well. At the same time, I see a lot of movement for all of you. I mean, a lot of movement this year too. You're definitely on this spiritual journey too. There's intentional forward movement I see, okay? So it's like, that's one thing I'm seeing too. But it's like, maybe some of you are going to buy a new car or something this year, because a lot of travel movement is here. There's definitely a journey ahead. A lot of progress. I feel even the third deaconers may find true love this year too. Okay, babies being born. It's like some of you may find or have the romance of a lifetime here. So that's another way I'm looking at it too. I mean, all in all, when I'm looking at all of this, guys, a lot of you may be questioning, what's life? What's my freedom? What's my happiness? And it's kind of philosophical at the same time. It's like you're going to also have to take some responsibility for the words and actions and your thoughts this year. Things that were engraved in childhood as well, or your belief system as you were growing up. So it's like family, things that are engraved in you are coming up for review. You may be exchanging, revamping your belief systems too, surrendering something. So I'm seeing a lot of that. Logical and intuitive powers this year. Combine them together, you can't go wrong. I'm seeing that. They're going to help you also relate to more family members or anyone that you feel stuck with in your life. Okay, you're going to be able, you may not resolve all your problems, but you're going to be able to understand each other somehow. Because I do still see some kind of lessons coming through and teaching at the same time. It's like you're learning something from those people and then from you. And it's about love and life at the same time, okay? I mean, this is 5th, and then we had the 8th here. So definitely we're seeing that kind of energy. Anyway, Scorpio, let's get to your wishes. You can pause now if you didn't, but if you picked the first card, the answer is no karmic debt. Okay, so, and remember, this is just for the solar year ahead, and this is a general reading. There's something that you need to reevaluate. Sometimes we have to get rid of a karmic debt, and then that wish may come through. Second card is a no. It's a very specific no, so it's just a no, because there's some kind of maybe ending. It could be related to something or a fear as well. And the third one is, oh my goodness, they're all no, too heavy baggage. So you're going to have to release something, okay? It's like getting rid of something, release something, and then re-wish it again. But then you're coming to a new beginning. But unbelievable. I can't believe they were all no. I shuffled them very good. But this is the card I did see, and I left it out. So here. And this actually correlates with the cup. Yes, lucky, by luck, by chance. So some of your wishes may actually, this may even trump some of them, may just come through by luck or by chance. So communicate, make your affirmations, because we see even manifestation here. And that's what I saw in the coffee cup right away, is that there is some kind of luck no matter on your side too. So that actually makes sense. Okay, Scorpio, I want to wish you all a very, very happy birthday. Shout out to my daughter. She's a Scorpio, November 1st. She's going to be 16 this year. Love you, Tanya. And my dad, who has passed away many years ago, he's a Scorpio too. I always think of him too. So I love my Scorpios. Anyway, happy birthday to everyone. And I wish you a wonderful solar year ahead. And like I said, if you like one of these readings and that, the link to my website is listed below this video. Pleasure doing this reading for you guys, and bye for now.